Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WREPcast. I'm your host, Load Failure 404, and the man to my left is Lucian Barrows. Tonight, I seem to be short-circuiting, and the good doctor just won't fix me. So, I guess expect all sorts of madness.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that your first mistake was believing that I was good. So, I never said I was good.
Uh-oh.
And your second mistake is thinking that I was actually a doctor.
Wait a minute. You kept saying you had a PhD. Oh.
Yeah. Dr. Lucian Barrows, PhD. I'm a doctor of fun! Or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Or insanity. I can't remember. I'll have to check my degree later. But,
wow.
Yeah, so...
There's actually a degree in fun.
It's a science.
Okay.
These days.
Kind of like steampunk?
I don't know if steampunk's so much a science as much as it is just a thing.
Oh, okay.
It's still awesome.
Right.
But, yeah, so that's the thing. If you catch on fire, I might do something about it after we're done.
I like fire.
Fire's nice.
I know.
It's warm.
Especially at night.
Yeah.
It is.
Very purifying. I'm sorry, getting a little off.
Yeah.
Well, not off topic. We don't have any yet.
Not really.
Okay, so
we're talking about that we like fire. Oh wait, no.
Right.
Anyway,
no, not fire. Not fire.
Not
fire bad.
God.
No, fire good.
I thought
fire.
Fire.
Let's get off of fire. I got a lighter and I might light things up. So.
Alrighty then.
Right. Let's start off like we usually do. Let's start with video games and movies.
Yay!
Let's see here. In the ways of video games, there's a couple interesting points for starters. GTA 5's online mode finally came out this week. They kept it off for the first couple weeks, a week or two, or whatever. I'm not entirely sure why, though some speculate that it's because, too many people be having too much fun with the online mode to ever worry about the single-player mode again. So, and I can understand it. I've seen some Let's Plays, and it looks kind of fun. So, that's the thing.
Apparently that's his new favorite word today.
Fan?
Phrase.
Phrase!
Wow.
Sure. Anyway, well, things are things, aren't they? So that's the thing.
Fair enough.
Let's see here. In other video game news, word has been released that, let's start with this. You've played Deus Ex Invisible War before. That was the second game in the series, I think?
Yep.
The original was Deus Ex Invisible War, then Deus Ex Human Revolution. That was the third one. So, that was like, that took another 10 years, I think it made, if I remember right. Give or take, 8 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, but it was a good game.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the reason why it took so long is I think it was, if I remember right, the original company that made Deus Ex and the Thief series actually shut down sometime after they made Invisible War. And so they eventually sold the license to Eidos, and now Eidos is making, they made the Human Revolution one, and now they're making the new one, which is what I want to talk about, is the new one. It's going to be, it's slated for an actual release date, I don't know, but it's going to be slated for the next-gen consoles of the Xbox One and the PS4, because PS4 sounds so original.
Alright.
Well, Xbox One is just confusing ever so slightly, so
yeah,
whatever.
I know.
I call it the Zone with an X. Yeah, because it's cool. No, it's not cool. But,
yeah, I was going to say,
yeah. But, so, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know, I think Eidos might have the Thief series as well, which, in that case, that's great. Eidos does pretty good work with their games. I'm looking forward to the next Deus Ex game. I'm looking forward to Thief 4, because I'm a bit of a fan of the series, so I kind of came into it really late. But the last one, Thief Deadly Shadows, I think it was the third installment in the series, is actually a pretty fun game. I own it for the original Xbox. So yeah, I liked it, and I'm kind of looking forward to the new one. It's kind of, well, you're a thief. That's kind of the idea of it. And you get stuck in missions and storylines and all that shit. So it sounds fun. So I'm looking forward to number 4. As far as next gen console stuff goes, I'm also looking forward to Fable, new one. Cause
You're having another Fable?
Oh, hell yeah, man!
Wow.
Fable is an epic series.
Oh, I agree, but it just after so long of I don't know. It's kind of like Final Fantasy, you know. It's
not
like
quite.
Well, not in gameplay. I mean,
No. I know what you mean. In the way
Yeah.
of the series. No, there's other games that meet Final Fantasy keep going standards more than Fable. I mean, we got Halo, for example. It's got more than Fable does on it.
Yeah, true.
We've got Call of Duty that, I think is
Just won't stop.
Yeah, Call of Duty can just go away.
They could have stopped
I don't like you. I haven't liked you since Black Ops. No, don't get me wrong. I like the stories. The stories are usually interesting. But I haven't played a story since Black Ops. I don't think. Yeah, so it's kind of, but the multiplayer, it just took such a hit during Black Ops where it just got so damn buggy.
I noticed.
That for me, it just wasn't playable. Except for, like, the zombie game types. Those were fun. We'd get together.
Zombies are always good.
Yeah, we'd get together on the weekend, us and the friends and whatever, and we'd sit there and we'd play the zombie ones, all that from the original Black Ops. I love the one where you're in the Pentagon, because it's always fun to see who got to be Nixon, who got to be Kennedy.
Oh, I know.
So that was usually awesome in its own trippy, not quite historical way, but
I know.
It was interesting. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the new Fable. I never played Fable: The Journey, the one that was made just for Kinect, because I think personally it looked.
I didn't
stupid.
even know they made one just for the
Yeah,
Kinect.
it was specifically for the Kinect, but I just didn't like the looks of it. It just didn't seem. It didn't seem like Fable. I mean, it did. It had certain elements, and it definitely had some story to it and all that. And it was Fable, but it just didn't seem like Fable to me. I don't like the idea of being in first person with that game and casting magic and swinging a sword like that. It's neat in its own way, but it's just not. As a fan of the Fable series, ever since the first one, I just can't see that kind of game being Fable.
Well,
so I don't. That's why I never wanted to play it.
I know what you mean. It's like if they took Halo and tried making it third person.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, they already tried Halo Wars.
No, that was more top-down, the base builder instead of third person.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I can't say anything about it. I never actually looked into that much, and I never got a chance to play it. I'm a base builder type.
It never looked interesting.
See, I like most game types in general. So base builder, it's kind of up my alley. Me and number 4 played base builders for years, So it's kind of like we've played back since like Warcraft and let's see. I guess Armada 2.
Supreme Commander.
Yeah, Supreme Commander 2. Oh God, there was another one. Command and Conquer. That was the one we played before. I actually kind of liked Command and Conquer too. That was a fun one. Yeah, so number 4 and I are into the base builders, but I'm also into first-person shooters. I'm into. I love the Elder Scrolls series. I again stumbled on that one a little late on Morrowind, but I found it and I fell in love with it so hard, and I've been an Elder Scrolls fan ever since. So I especially love the modding community.
Oh yeah,
that's always so fun. They're like with Morrowind, it was great because, and this is one thing I missed. If Bethesda ever decides to hear this, do me a favor, do a lot of people a favor, bring back the armor system from Morrowind, because once they came out with Oblivion cut down on all the armor pieces. Then once they came out with Skyrim, it cut down on it even more. It kind of pissed me off.
Really?
It went from you couldn't customize as much with the armor Oblivion, then it cut it down even less with I want fur armor. Okay, well here's the leggings, here's the top part, and now you can pick your gloves and boot and helmet. That's about it. In Morrowind, you could go from picking your gloves to the parts that go down your arm, to your shoulder guards, to your chest guards.
Like how Halo is.
Yeah, pretty much. It was basically something along those lines. You can sit there and collect all these different pieces and make a nice, neat little makeshift armor that could occasionally look extremely badass. And I know there's some mods for Skyrim that kind of allow for the same thing. They add in a bunch of different armor types and all that, and that you can customize some.
Really?
I think people might like that more. I mean, part of the fun about those kind of games is the customization.
This is true.
You know, it's like I love Skyrim because I get to create my own character and I get to get into the story that way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're cutting down my customization on just giving me like this baseline armor that doesn't look as cool as some of them used to back in the day, it's not that great. I mean, shit, the glass armor from Morrowind was awesome. It was all spiky and badass looking and shit like that.
Yeah.
From Oblivion, it turned into samurai armor. It was all nice and sleek and shiny and glass looking. And it's like, it's all right, but I never used it. And I don't even know. Glass armor in Skyrim isn't that great either. I don't even wear the stuff ever. So it's kind of, you know.
Well, I kind of get why they might do that, you know, probably try and cut some corners, save a little money on some development. But,
you know,
I mean, my God, if you code stuff for one game, you've already got the code in a template somewhere, just copy and paste.
And I don't know if it's ever that simple, but I get what you mean.
It probably isn't.
Yeah,
but it's probably close enough.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things that that's just one part that always just ticks me off about, like, Oblivion and Skyrim since they've come out of, we're just, you know, slowly cutting it down. Next thing you know, when the next one comes out, because there's probably going to be a next one. There's always a next one.
I would imagine.
So when the next one comes out someday, it'll probably be like, okay, so you want fur armor? Okay, just here's the whole set. That's it. Wow, really? That's it?
That's all you get.
Now, don't get me wrong. I liked a lot of things they added in Skyrim. They added in the blacksmithing ability, which I thought was great, you know, which is even better with mods because you get an even bigger list of things you can create, which I think would have been great in the first place if they still had all the armor pieces. They could have sat down, just, you know, you can create it all eventually. But what do I know? I'm just, you know, a person that's in love with the fucking series.
Well, yeah.
I'm a big fan of it. I named my first child Skyrim. That'd be horrible if I had a child.
Yes, I would probably have to hit you if you did.
Yeah. I'd just name him Hrothgar.
Awkward.
Right, it's the name of a place in Skyrim.
Oh, man.
Look, I'm a nerd. I love this stuff. No, I'd probably never name my kid any shit like that. I'm not a nerd. So it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our rant about video games. Because we do that. Right. One last thing about video games is the re-innovation of Pac-Man.
Yes.
Only seen a small snippet of it. It's supposed to come out sometime this month, and yeah, it's kind of. There's still some of the old elements in it, but there's definitely some new elements to it. It's not just that kind of top-down thing. There's actually a 3D appeal to it, so it's kind of. It looks like it might be neat. So I might look into it. I might try to get it, or I might not. I'll wait to see what people have to say about it. But yeah, so I guess that about does it for games.
Yeah.
So yeah, games done. What do we want to talk about next? Do we have anything movie related or anything?
Movies? No, none that I can think of.
Me either, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So
we will probably find something in a little bit.
Probably.
I know I've been hearing something about Microsoft is trying to oust Bill Gates. So they're like, according to what I've read so far, he even though he's not CEO of Microsoft anymore, he still holds the most shares of the company. Yeah.
Well, you know, I can understand that from his perspective.
Well, I can too.
It's still kind of his company.
Yeah,
So
that's how I'd be.
But
You're like, yeah, I'll let somebody else be a CEO. Sure. By the way, that's still my company. What I
Yeah.
say does go.
kiss my ass.
Pretty much.
That's probably do the same thing with ours. So, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, I don't know. Bill Gates, good on you, man. Keep it up. Maybe, you know, use that power to tell Microsoft to stop sucking so much of some things. Get their head out of their asses.
Well, I don't know that they're gonna do that.
Well,
I
I
mean,
figure it's worth a shot.
shot in the dark.
Yeah, it'd be like a shot in the dark and in a pudding factory. Your bullet's bound to hit something, but it's not going to make any real impact. Okay, maybe not so much a pudding factory as much as it'd be like a ballistics factory.
Oh, okay. Well,
I couldn't think of what to say, so I said pudding.
oh, nice.
I'm fat. I got food on the brain at all times.
Oh boy.
Beat me up, Scotty. Wait. No, wait. I'm Scotty.
Oh, that's scary.
Not Irish.
Ah, fat Irish.
No, wait. He was Scottish. My bad.
Got it. Yeah. Come on.
I'm so bad at this.
Wow.
All right, whatever. Moving on.
You're failing as a nerd. What is your problem?
Yeah, I'm not really much in the way of a Trekkie. I'm a Star Wars kind of guy.
I'm both.
Because we're more awesome that way.
So I'm
Star Wars, da da da. Star Wars, suck my ass, da 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 da.
wow.
Moving on.
Anyway, while we're talking about Microsoft and things like that and Windows that should be broken, I mean Windows that is broken. No, I give Microsoft crap. This time they actually.
That's alright. They did the same to us.
Yeah, I know, right? No, you know what? It's funny. I do IT stuff all the time, right? And the funny thing is that they put out a server system, like server operating system, and it runs fine. And there's not really any bugs to it or whatever.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. When it comes to the client operating system, full of bugs, just full of them.
Well,
And
yeah, that way they had to repair it more.
well, yeah, I just wonder about the developers, you know, sometimes.
They were developed.
And yeah, really. Anyway, apparently Microsoft, I think I said this before, talked about 8.1 and how I put a preview on my Surface. This podcast not brought to you by Microsoft.
Ever.
Yes. But anyway, put preview on here, and I told you a little bit about what they did.
Don't let them tell you a lot.
Yeah, pretty much. I will not go into greater detail in this cast about what is different about 8.1.
Per my request.
Well, that too, but mainly because I'm lazy. I know other people on YouTube have gone into detail and whatever, and that's fine.
Not like somebody else.
But I want to give you a little download about what the licensing and what the different versions are and things like that. You'll have two different ones, the 8.1 and the 8.1 Pro. Plain and simple. There is no upgrade edition. There is only full edition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is how I've said it should be for years. One disc does it all. And Microsoft actually did good on this if it all works out correctly. 8.1 upgrades on a 7 or 8. I don't think they're going to go from XP or Vista, but they'll definitely let you upgrade 7 and 8 to 8.1.
The only thing that should be done with Vista is putting it in a rocket and firing it into the sun.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not a fan of Vista.
Yeah, Vista should be deleted over and over and over again until you cannot recover a single bit of data from it.
Control Art. Wait, no. Yeah,
Art?
man, I was gonna have something funny there, and I fucked
Oh
up.
man.
Hold this. Let's try Control Alt. Words are hard, man.
Yeah, Control Alt.
Thank you. I am not Japanese. I should not be mixing up my R's and
Yeah,
L's.
yeah, really. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I think listening to you gave me a stroke.
Who's the experiment again?
Well, you obviously. Again, I never said I was good at this.
I think
That's why you're a low failure.
I think you got speech processing problems.
Yeah, and I'm not even a cyborg.
Yeah,
Go figure.
Wow.
Okay, let's see if I can do this again.
Anyway.
What I was trying to say was Control Alt. I said it.
There you go.
Delete, bitch. There.
Yeah.
God dang, words are hard.
I
Did you ever
know,
notice that?
right?
Like,
Yes.
anybody listening, invisible people, have
Yes.
noticed. Words are
Hi,
hard.
hi, invisible people. We just want to tell you, words are hard to say.
Also, we can't see you.
No.
You can't
And
see
you
me.
can't see us, or at least not yet.
Yeah, we'll worry about that some other
Yeah,
time.
we're-
We'll
yeah.
torture YouTube with our images at some point in time.
And
during our life.
maybe a skinny brunette dancing around in a bikini or something.
We were promised the possibility of that at some point. I
Well-
think that would get a rating boost, honestly.
Yes.
People
And
would just click to see the picture. And for once, they wouldn't be disappointed when they click the picture or click the video that's supposed to have a picture of a girl in a bikini. Unlike a lot of other videos that people put out there on YouTube of, hey, this one has a picture of a girl in a bikini doing something sexually suggestive. Oh, it's something completely different. Fucking pricks.
pretty much.
I'm not saying I fall for that shit, but, you know, just pricks.
Well, I know. So anyway, the upgrades and all that is all built into one disc. It's all, so if you buy one, you buy it all, which I like. Let me see here. You will be able to buy 8.1 for $120. You will be able to buy 8.1 Pro for $200 versus if you go out and you get 7 or Vista Business or whatever, it's a lot more money.
Right.
Sometimes. I know where to go and get these things at discounted prices. I like that. Discount prices.
So do
are
I.
good.
What do you think you were made out of?
Damn it! No wonder I can play Atari in my head. Oh
Wait,
well.
your head. I gotta get in your head. I want to play Atari.
No.
Atari's
I
fun.
got an awesome game of Pong going on.
I wanted to play bowling.
No.
There was a bowling game for Atari. I played it a lot as a kid.
Oh,
Epic fun.
I know. Does this make us sound old when we talk about Atari and Nintendo and...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does. Very,
It's alright.
very old.
You know what? It's
You know what?
alright.
You know what? It is alright. Because I'm proud to know that I grew up in the age of Atari.
Yes.
And I'm proud to know that if I ever actually got my hands on an Atari, I'd play it again.
Yes. I have an Atari.
Because
For real.
sometimes the simplistic games are some of the most fun ones.
They are.
Because you don't have to use
Kind of
your
like,
brain too
well, we got Pac-Man, Outlaw,
much. Pong, obviously, is a
Pong,
classic.
well, yeah,
Bowling.
Endure. That was a fun racing game.
Hmm.
What was it? I played that game for hours and hours on end.
Oh, I know that feeling, man. There's been a few racing games that I've played the living shit out of in my life. There was a NASCAR game. It was a 50-year anniversary game for the PlayStation.
Nice.
Yeah, there was codes in it to add basically a paintball gun to the front of your car.
Sweet.
So we'd go around and, you know, shoot the other cars into the point where they broke and then just drive around the rest of the race and win. Yeah!
Alright.
And it's not cheating, it's built into the game.
Ooh, nice. Oh,
Just need to put in a code for it.
so, oh yeah, hi invisible people. We left them hanging about Windows.
Oh, right.
They probably don't really care about
Why not?
that, but
At least it looks
I'm
good, right?
gonna finish telling you They are giving you the option for 8.1 buyers. If you buy 8.1 and you decide that you want 8.1 Pro, that for $100 more you can purchase the Pro license and upgrade it. So yeah, that'll be nice. And Pro, well, gives you all your corporate stuff, lets you do joining of domains, policy, or group policies, remote desk servers, or remote desktop servers, I'm sorry, Hyper-V virtualization, fun stuff like that. And so, yeah, anywho. That's all about 8.1. Should be on shelves. At the end of October, I think I said.
Probably.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Seems legit.
Go back and listen to an earlier podcast, and it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Or I will tell you, or
someone with a similar voice.
Yes.
Will tell you.
Yes. Yeesh.
See, told you, words are hard.
I know. Oh yeah, and speaking of things broken and tiresome, the government's still shut down.
Yeah.
So does that mean they quit taking taxes out of our paychecks?
God, probably not.
You know what? I vote that should actually happen.
Yeah, that should be a thing.
I refuse to pay Congress for not doing their job.
Absolutely.
And that is actually... I'm going to talk to my tax person. I'm going to find out if there's a way I can protest that.
Talk to your congressman. Don't they have to answer their own phones right now?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
the government has shut down, and guess who? They had to let go. All their staff. All the congressmen, all the representatives, things like that. So, well, I guess we find out whether they're smart and they can operate their phones.
Yeah. That's, buttons, they're hard for old people.
I guess.
I'm kidding. If there's any old people listening, you're awesome. Unless you're in Congress, then whatever. Go away.
Yeah, well, I will say this. There's some people in Congress trying to do good, but when you only got like a small group of people who are actually trying to do the right thing,
evil tends to win.
Yeah, sadly enough.
So, yeah, that's always a thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
See, there it is again.
Yep.
It's the new phrase of the night.
Things are things.
Or phrase of the day, or...
Whatever.
Whatever time you're gonna listen to this. Day, night.
Absolutely.
Day, night, noon, morning.
Any other annoying and or boring government topics that we should talk about?
Obamacare.
Oh boy.
Apparently, the site got so many hits the first day that it went live, that which was a million hits in 1 hour. It crashed their servers. I'm sorry, guys. I look at this. I don't mind there being competition and whatever to help regulate healthcare and all that, but don't come and tell me that you're going to penalize me. I know they call it a tax. It's a penalty. It is a penalty for not having health care, which is my choice. I don't care what the Supreme Court says. I really don't.
I ain't got no money, so I ain't got no way to pay for that shit. What are they gonna do about that?
Well, apparently they're gonna subsidize it with, give you a subsidized plan. So, like, whatever you can afford according to your income or something like that.
Currently, I have no income. I'd like to see how they're going to come up with that one.
Well, it falls on everybody else that does right now.
I can see it now. You can go to the doctors. They can give you a checkup and a lollipop, and that's it. At least they get the lollipop.
Yeah.
Always
Well,
worth the lollipop.
apparently now, what was it? From what I heard, there's if you're not in if you're a doctor and you're not in the Medicare system when this goes in complete operation, that if you write somebody in the system with a prescription and send them to go get it, something about the prescription will not be covered because that doctor writing you the prescription is not in the system. So the people who get this has to pay for their own prescription anyway.
Why do I feel like more and more that America should just be surrounded by padded walls?
Because we probably should.
Yep. But I can't allow it because I need to escape somehow.
Transport.
That's the thing, yeah.
Hey, that was an idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking transport all the loonies, because you and I are normal. Everybody else around here is crazy. Hi, invisible people.
Yeah, roughly debatable.
I know, right? No, but we joke, but that's kind of a serious concern is, how are you going to do that, you know? Yeah, I know, it's going to be $90 out of my check, right? But I'm concerned about all these businesses that for some reason are going to be taxed out the ass for not offering this Obamacare deal, when isn't that your personal responsibility to go do it, you know, and whatever?
It sounds like to me.
I mean, why should I have to offer this government subsidy, you know? I mean, if I'm big enough to offer health care, I'm gonna offer stuff like Health Alliance, Blue Cross Blue Shield, you know, stuff like that, and offer their plans.
Right, I mean, it makes sense.
That's me. But I know that a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, are not hiring full time for that reason.
Yep. So people are getting screwed all around.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
It's all just one big goddamn mess.
Yeah.
But
And
that's our government for you.
well, and that's what's keeping us shut down. Is they can't agree. You know, they keep going, well, if you, Mr. President, if you relent on this or let up or whatever on this, you know, this bill or whatever, and
Keep going.
that
Don't fail me.
yeah, I'm losing my thought here.
He's trying to read and talk at the same
I
time.
know.
I haven't programmed you for that.
Damn it!
You're not
Damn it, man.
You're not a multitasker. I didn't expect you to ever try.
I still run on DOS. I know.
Well,
Dang it.
you know.
Well, all right.
It's,
So
you know, like I said, I don't have any money.
yeah, I
Just
know,
use what I
right?
can.
No, but I don't know. It's just kind of it's even making my parents upset, and they're not ones to really pay attention to what's going on, and I've already been told by my dad that he's pissed off to the point that he's actually gonna register to vote, learn all this shit, and try and vote the fuckers out. And I said, good. And, so, like I said, if you want to talk to your congressman, well, I would suggest doing it while the government is shut down. They may answer their own phone. They may be cowering in their hidey hole
cowering under their desk, writing themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, Jesus.
What have I told you about other people's material?
Sorry, I had to.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
But I did.
No.
Anyway.
No, you just suck at this. But yeah, so, okay, any more annoying government shit that's pissing people off or anything like that? You got anything else?
No, I'm good.
No? Okay, okay, anything else?
Oh, I got one more quick thing. The government shut down. I heard NASA was suspending stuff because well, that's what I read on Twitter, that they weren't gonna be putting anything out, whatever. So does that mean that, if a satellite breaks or something and we stay shut down for a couple of months, that we're just kind of screwed for a while?
Possibly? Don't know.
I don't know. Alright. Sorry, invisible people, I just felt like ranting about that for a while.
You like ranting about a lot of shit.
I do. I have people at work going, you guys have a lot of shit to talk about. I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. But I don't know if I have so much tonight. I don't know. I'm kind of... Oh, no. I'm not quite dead on topics just yet. I think the one most important thing to me, yeah, because I don't really care about government and politics and all that shit.
I know you don't.
Hell out of me.
I know.
But, so the important thing to me this week is the unfortunate passing of Mr. Tom Clancy.
Oh, man. I read about that. That was
As
sad.
a writer and a video game player, it saddens me to think that a man that with such great talent passed away at 66. So.
I know. It was only 4 years. But yeah, 4 years older than my dad.
He was about the same age as my stepdad, I think. So it's kind of weird, but it just sucks to think that he passed away. I mean, I'm a big fan of some of the Tom Clancy video games. I like the Rainbow Six series. I am a pretty good fan of Splinter Cell. So I played a few of those and like them. I love that kind of spy shit. It's my deal, man. It's my deal. It's what I do. So it's kind of sad to think that he's gone, but I guess that's the way life goes, unfortunately. But I'm sure there will be somebody out there that does the same kind of thing eventually again. Probably seemed to work good for Tom Clancy. So unfortunately I never actually got a chance to read any of his books, but I suppose there's always time, someday, I suppose. So, I don't know. But yeah, sad to know that he passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And, my condolences to the family. Though I don't really know what he had in the way of family, so... what else we got tonight? We've talked about the shutdown, Mr. Tom Clancy, video games, the movies.
I might have a little bit more about the Steam box, or Steam OS, or whatever.
Ooh, go on.
Yeah, I found out why Valve chose to go with Linux over Windows.
Oh?
Because when Windows 8 is more of a closed system, they can't do a lot of developing on that. So Windows is more, or not Windows, Linux is more open, and it turns out that open systems are advancing faster than closed.
Right on,
Yeah.
I like we said last week, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing, how well it's going to do. I know it's really well received and all that, so it's kind of, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't signed up for the beta stuff yet, mostly because the thing is I have no luck whatsoever, so I doubt that I'll actually.
Oh, come on!
I doubt that I'll actually be able to get anywhere with it. So it's just kind of, I don't know. I might try to set something up when I get home and see what I can do about that. So it might be fun. So
Alrighty.
So, Anyway, that's about all we got about Steam.
All right.
You had some things you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Now.
Apple.
I like apples.
I know. And turns out that Best Buy and a lot of other retail stores have started to, really drop the price of Apple's iPhone 5C. If you don't know what it is or care what it is, iPhone 5C is basically the cheap version of the iPhone 5S. Yeah, 5S. iPhone 5C has like you can interchange cases or something weird like that, and it's just a cheaper phone, and it's got cheaper screen or quality cheap camera and stuff like that.
Everything is cheaper quality.
Yeah, and so it comes or goes. And I'll get into that in a minute, but where the iPhone 5S has really nice quality of screen, really good quality of camera.
When would you say everything's better quality?
Yeah, and it has, yes, the fingerprint scanner, which is kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of nice to have a little added security, I guess. No, but you saw this happen back in the 90s, back when Steve Jobs had stepped down as CEO of his company before. I know Steve Jobs died, but my point is, though, Steve Jobs was not CEO of his company, and things went to crap. They did the best they could, but things went to crap. Then in mid 2000s, somewhere in there, he took it over. That's when you couldn't find Apple in the stores anymore. That's when like Walmart and places like that. I remember I go into a Walmart. You remember that? Going to a Walmart, you'd see Apple and IBM.
Vaguely, yeah, I can remember seeing that.
And like now, you don't see that.
Most of the time you see Gateways and HPs.
Yeah, and the only time you ever really see Apple out there that I know of is if I go to a Best Buy. But Best Buy is surprisingly good at what they do. The Geeks, they need more training.
Yeah, Geek Squad is a little...
Well, if they worked for me, they...
Would you hire any of them?
Maybe. There are some that I converse with that actually do know what they're doing.
Yeah,
but I still remember the time that I was told by one guy that I took my big laptop in because it kept overheating, and I said, I told him exactly what was wrong and that I needed it to be shipped out and replaced. Oh, well, we'll run a diagnostic. We'll let you know tomorrow. And I said, you got anything going right now on your diagnostics? He goes, no. I said, put it on right now. I said, page me over the intercom in about 19 to 20 minutes. I said, or come find me, I'll be around. And I tell you what, I was walking around and guy comes out and 20 minutes on the dot. And he goes, you were right. And I looked at him, I said, well, I know it was right. and he kind of looked at me real weird, and I said, I know computers. I said, I just bought it from here, and, I don't feel like dealing with it, And
it's under warranty. You don't
yeah,
have to deal
exactly.
with it. Send it back, let somebody else fix it.
Well, laptops are way, way different than a desktop. A desktop, You know, even if a motherboard goes out, shoot, you can go drop about $200 and
Let's
get
swap it.
something, yeah, and probably get something even better in it.
No.
You know, where if a motherboard goes out in your laptop, well, you're talking probably about the price that you bought your laptop for to begin with, maybe even more.
Yeah.
Anywho, so that's kind of my thing about the 5. Oh, I remember where I was going first. Start going down that bunny trail. I know I'm good at that.
Yeah.
No, but you know, I know what Apple is trying to do, and I can appreciate it, but they built a name for themselves of high quality. And right now, with them trying to do 2 different versions of the same product, one cheaper than the other, people are just looking at the cheaper one and going, no.
No, thank you.
No, yeah, pretty much. And so they're buying the 5S, and all the other all the retail stores are going, well, this ain't good. We have all these stock, and now they're trying to sell them. You know, try not to get rid of them, like, you know, dumping their stock or whatever, kind of like with the RT tablets, but they're actually trying to drive traffic and awareness that, hey, these phones are here. You can buy these too. These are cheaper. But normally people are like, well, it's cheaper and it doesn't have this, but the iPhone 5S, no, I can't do any case swapping, whatever, but I get a nice, cool fingerprint scanner and other cool features. Yeah, I want that one. So, yeah.
I have an Android phone, so I don't care. I like Android.
I like Android because it's not locked down.
Right.
If it wasn't locked down, if an iPhone was not locked down out of the box, I might consider it. Because Apple actually makes a good product. I am not gonna lie, you know, but there you go. There again, I make my money from, well, PCs. Fixing Windows that are broken and, you know, things like that. I've thought about getting into repairing Apple machines as well. I imagine there would be a lot of things that I would have to change, and Apple would probably be like, you have to do it this way. So I'm obviously not. Anywho, that's the end of that rant. Thank you, invisible people.
Thank God he stopped. What else? We just found something, neat little case. While we're still on the topic of technology.
Oh, yeah. Coffee lovers, I have something that you might like, which it's a actual coffee maker built into a case. And, I don't know, it's a pretty cool little thing here. It's obviously a mod.
For those of you who don't know what that means, it means modification.
Yeah, somebody took a case and modified it. He took a coffee maker and put it into a computer case. No, but like I've been seeing different modifications of cases that people do. You know, like when I was making fairly good money for a while, I thought about taking my one of my small mini fridges, or small mini fridge. Wow, that's redundant. Words are hard.
Indeed.
Wow. Anywho.
Now that's the phrase of the night.
Yeah. So, taking my mini fridge and
mini fridge, got it.
Yeah, a small mini. Wow, I'm not gonna let that down, ladies and gentlemen. No, but
today.
yeah. No, but I thought about taking my mini fridge and building a case on it, you
Right.
know. And I was like, well, it'd be kind of serve two purposes, because I could use the refrigerant to cool the case down,
Right.
and all that. And well, that didn't ever really come to pass.
It probably blew up.
No, actually, I never got around to it.
Oh.
I
Okay.
I didn't. I went to a different shift and I lost money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably for the better. I'm pretty sure your computer would have just kept freezing up. That's right.
Ooh, nice.
I went there. I plunged.
Wow.
I plunged myself.
That just
And I feel
sounds
dirty too. It is, and I feel dirty too.
You look dirty.
But no, that does seem pretty neat. A coffee maker, even though I'm not really much of a coffee guy, but chocolate would be nice. So,
Well, and
the coffee maker.
you
and
could
a
do
computer.
that in a coffee maker.
Yeah, totally.
I've
So.
made tea in a coffee maker.
I've tried that. I do it differently, but but
Well,
still, it's neat though. It's actually really neat and pretty cool looking.
Well,
So.
and I was looking at other mods.
I wouldn't mind having like a robotic hand, in there, and just give me a hand job.
Give you a wow.
Just saying, take a little bit of effort out of
He
it for
went
me.
there. Yes, he did. No, but it's pretty cool. Like other mods that I see, are like people who have like great big models of a TIE fighter, and they have a computer in it. It's like actually their desk, and somebody else has a casket.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Serious.
that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah. You'll see if you guys just Google computer case mods or something like that.
Yeah.
Go to images. You can see what I'm seeing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've got
stuff.
some pretty neat stuff in here. That's for sure. I don't know what I'd want to do for one,
Oh,
honestly.
I'll do that one. A model.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I know, right?
All right. Any more tech stuff or anything else that will either interest certain people or the rest of them?
Let me see here.
Oh God, he's thinking and searching. He's trying to multitask again, and I've warned him about that kind of stuff.
Yes, you have. And I don't care. Oh my God.
If we don't have anything else, we can always retreat to Reddit like we normally do at the end.
Yes, oh yeah, and they got steampunk mods too.
Oh yeah, it's not surprising.
Well, I mean, but like I'm not gonna search the images now, but like I've actually seen it where they take keyboards and they modify it to look like typewriters.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't know what it was. I just went cool.
Yeah,
Anywho,
no doubt. Okay, so how are we doing on time? Let's do that real quick, and then we'll go from there.
We're
looking pretty
good.
sexy. Yeah, we're looking sexy. Okay,
We're sexy bitches. Oh,
well,
man.
maybe you.
I know I am.
Yeah, you can be a sexy bitch. I'm just
Hey,
gonna be a sexy
there's
dude.
Bender.
Hey, Bender. Anyway,
Oh, anyway.
so run to Reddit, I guess.
Reddit.
Or ask Reddit, more questions, blah blah blah. I
Oh.
sent you some links so if you can bring any of those up, which you should have already had up, but I don't
What is
see it.
that?
Would
What?
you stop looking at the pictures and just? But no, stop it, stop it. Bring up the links. We're trying to act pseudo-professional here. We'll look at pretty pictures later. Okay? I promise.
Oh, wait.
Oh, right.
Speaking
okay.
of pretty,
That is pretty.
I know, right? Apparently they have discovered a planet. It's very strange. And I mean, literally strange. The planet actually seems to have an atmosphere of water that is actually made of plasma. And,
something plasma-ish. Hot, gooey water.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
basically.
Oh, giggity.
I mean, think about it.
I know, right?
I like to still imagine it being green. But,
I know. Well,
you know, I'm sorry. I like the idea of plasma being green. Fallout has corrupted me.
oh, speaking of green and plasma and things like that,
If this goes to sex, I'm
no.
gonna be turned on.
Scary.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Wow. Wow. I
broke him. Yay! That's
I'm
right, you were
seeing
recording
blue
me.
flashing in my eyes.
Yeah.
No, seriously, speaking of green and plasma and things like that, MIT and Harvard actually made a lightsaber-ish type device.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they actually made the device or not. They just figured out the idea behind lasers and
Well,
how they can be
made
turned
it.
into a lightsaber.
They actually did it in a lab from what...
Though I don't think that was their intent. They just kind of stumbled
Oh,
across
come
it.
on.
Look, it wasn't your intent, as far as I can tell, but
You-
it's still
you know-
it's still a neat thing for it
You-
to have happened.
You know, all them nerds in that lab were
Now,
having
hold
a
on.
having.
Hold on. Just because they're scientists doesn't mean they're the nerds like we are. All right.
I don't believe that one
There's
bit.
different types of nerds. All right. Don't generalize and stereotype. It's bad for our population. Okay. I think he actually did really do a load failure. He's just sitting there staring into space. I am pretty sure I saw flashes of blue that time. But yeah, so potential lightsaber technology, neat, wing,
Yeah,
wing.
I know.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Bring up the damn links from Reddit, would you?
Ah, man,
I don't have to swear
Reddit.
at you. You just never cease to fail. No, cease to not
Wait,
fail.
what?
You just fail a lot. You make my head hurt.
Well,
And maybe it's not so much you, but the things you say make me pound my head into the desk. So
I know.
Face
I
dead.
do it on purpose because I want to see you do it.
Yeah, well, trust me, it doesn't hurt
And,
until later.
you know.
All right.
But
Stop.
No.
Shut up. Okay. One question we have is, what is your favorite war cry? Now we talked a little bit about this yesterday. Let's see. Number 4 gave me one that we always heard the droids in Star Wars Battlefront 2 saying. And once we finally realized what they were actually saying one day, we were like, okay, that's actually really freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
And it is, the battle is ours to lose. I love it.
I love it.
Now, I know you were having trouble coming up with one. You were load failing again. So, I took the liberty to come up with one for you.
Oh.
And
boy.
I think you might enjoy it.
Scary.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, a little bit. It does kind of, yeah. And you now listen. You have to shout this out like a war cry after I tell you, okay? It's give me Linux or give me death.
Oh. Give me Linux or give me death!
See, it fits you perfectly.
It does.
So, but you know that's that answer. Kind of quick,
Yes.
a little sweet and to the point.
Yes.
Let's see, what else do we have that might be pseudo-entertaining here for
Oh.
people to listen to us talk about and yammer like assholes? Let's see, we got that one. Oh, that one. That's a little bit private, not that one. Okay, oh no, that's not a Reddit link, that's that thing with the stuff and the, the diseased babies.
The stuff and things.
Yeah, the thing with the stuff, with the more stuff and the things and the items. That one is a porn site. Let's see. That one is a animal porn site.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's see here. Here we go. I just bumped the mic a little bit. There, poke.
Oh, he poked the tablet.
Okay, what is something you wish was socially acceptable but isn't?
I'm walking around naked.
You know, for once I actually have to agree with you. As much as that makes me feel dirty to say. I have to agree with you.
Walking around naked or agreeing with me?
Both. Well, okay. Yeah, actually,
I was
no, you know
gonna
what?
say, I don't...
I mean, because look, I know people don't want to see me walk around naked. I certainly don't want to see you walk around naked, but I wouldn't mind watching some girls walk around naked.
Exactly.
So, you know, that's my fantasy. That's my utopia.
Right on.
Naked women.
Yes.
So yeah, again, kind of short, kind of sweet. I'm gonna have what dreams tonight?
Oh
So,
boy.
okay, what other kind of nonsensical hit do we have here? Yeah, we're going quick on that one. That's fine.
No, it didn't click.
Ah,
There.
stupid.
It clicked. Damn it.
Son of a...
What improvements in technology do you think is long overdue?
You know, cyborgs to have sex with.
They already have that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, like good ones, you know, like ones that actually can act like a girlfriend and people won't notice that she's just cyborg.
Didn't they have a movie about that in the 80s?
Probably, and some animes here and there. It's a general reoccurring theme in a lot of people's dreams. Again, more wet dreams.
I know, right?
Great. Now I'm going to be dreaming tonight about androids walking around naked.
CD-ROM between the boobs.
Don't know about that, but
Hey.
no. In all honesty, yeah, I really have no idea. I think I think real proper holographic technology.
Oh, dude.
I think that'd be something that I'd really like to have seen by now.
You know what? If they figured out this thing with light and whatever, because it's not like a real lightsaber deal, but
Right.
they
It's
figured
kind of
out,
the idea of certain particles colliding together.
right.
In life.
But that's what Star Trek's holographic technology actually is.
Yeah, but Star Trek hologram rooms can. There's been a couple times where it's malfunctioned and turned real, wasn't it? Or was that Futurama?
No, that was Star Trek, because the physics of it. And my nerd's coming out again.
Let's not let it come out too much. But go ahead.
But see, it was based on what they figured out pretty much is how to make a solid out of photons.
So basically, on the up and up, it looks like we're coming about to that kind of technology where inevitably you can eventually have sex with a hologram.
I guess.
I feel bad that I keep going to the sex thing, but it just seems like the most logical conclusion of where mankind will go with that kind of technology.
Well, you know what?
Especially lonely nerds who want it the most.
Yeah. God,
I'm lonely.
Apparently.
Lonely.
Ladies, this man needs some loving.
Yeah, normally I say don't discriminate, but I'm not into dudes like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, except for, Sylvester Stallone, like I said a few weeks ago, but whatever. kidding.
That was scary, gave me nightmares. I think I took that memory engram and destroyed it.
Yeah, good idea.
Next?
Yeah, next.
Please,
Yay, God, next. Please, change it. Let's see here. What do we got next? Next is loading.
Oh.
If money was not an issue and jobs are unnecessary, what would you do with your life? Probably write. Because I don't write. I mean, like I do write already. Off and on. I don't write for the money, really. It'd be a nice aspect to get with that. But mostly I write because I enjoy it. I want other people to enjoy what I write, too.
Yeah.
I want to be able to make something out of what I write, whether it be TV series or books or whatever, so that other people can read it, watch it, whatever, and enjoy it. Make somebody's day with a funny joke or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what's worth it to me. So, yeah, I'd probably keep doing what I'm doing now.
Cool.
Especially including this. This is for people to listen to and enjoy.
Exactly.
And, if we didn't have money, god dang it, then the government might not be shut down right now. I don't need it. Anyway,
24th century, here we come.
Yeah.
Woohoo! a better man of mankind. Actually, I build robots. It's what I do. Well, not just robots. I just would tinker and build cool things and gadgets and,
In which case he means he'd try.
I would, because money wouldn't be an issue.
Right.
So I'd be able to actually get the components I need to build it and finish it in a timely manner.
Yeah, I don't know about timely, but
But
in a manner. We'll go with
in
that.
a manner.
Not.
Although one response off here says they drink coffee and beer.
No, drink coffee and make beer.
Because
words are hard.
Yes, words are hard, people.
Which isn't, a horrible idea.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'll go with the drink coffee.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's just skip that one this time. And wait, what else we got? Anything else? Hey, I think that's about all the Reddit we have for today. Because those were mostly from yesterday, because today's Reddit doesn't look that promising. So, kind of ignoring it. Oh, right. Apparently, this is a little bit of news we actually have. Apparently, somebody did a naughty. Somebody apparently leaked the information of the cast list and character list for the new Avengers movie.
Man, I'm glad you finished that after late.
Somebody just leaked.
Oh, man.
I see oil under your chair. You should maybe check
Son
yourself.
of a bitch.
But, yeah, some of the cast list is a little as expected. Then character list, too. Obviously, we've got Scarlett Johansson back as the Black Widow, or otherwise known as Agent Romanoff. Natasha. Chris Hemsworth as Thor again. Let's see here. Ultron will be... Ultron is a robot, by the way. So, Ultron will be voiced by James Spader, which, that's cool.
Yeah.
Colby Smulders is coming back as Agent Maria Hill, for those of you who don't realize, because she looked like totally different in the first Avengers movie compared to how she usually looks on How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
But she's from How I Met Your Mother. She plays Robin.
She does.
And she did actually appear in the show in the first episode, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
Now, I hate to spoil it because I know you haven't watched the second episode yet, but I figure I got to bring it up since we're talking about Avengers real quick. Is Samuel L. Jackson does make an appearance at the end of it. Now, it's not one of those like, oh look, he's just on that computer screen kind of thing. He's actually there in person.
Nice.
So it's like, oh, that's neat. That's cool. It was worth it. It was definitely cool. Well, let's see here. We've also got Robert Downey Jr., as I've mentioned before. He's coming back as Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man, for the Avengers movie.
Yay.
Let's see here. Now, it gets... let's see. Okay, we got Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. Mark Ruffalo back as Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Jeremy Renner is coming back as Hawkeye. Samuel L. Jackson obviously coming back as Nick Fury. And now, so far, it still says rumored is Anthony Mackie coming in as the Falcon. But here's the one that kind of trips me out a little bit. Here we've got Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen. Olsen. Fucking words, man. Elizabeth Olsen. That chick with the thing and the words and the stuff and the name that had the last name that's the same as the two hot twins that everybody wanted to bang when they turned 18.
Yes.
Olsen. There we go. I got the dick out of my mouth. She's the younger sister of the Olsen twins, Elizabeth Olsen. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. Yeah. She kind of looks like them, very much so. Well, I'll bring her up in a minute here, but she does. She's supposed to be playing Wanda Maximoff, and Aaron Tyler Johnson is playing Pietro Maximoff, which, for those of you who follow Marvel at all, that would mean that Wanda Maximoff is Scarlet Witch, and Pietro Maximoff is Quicksilver. I have no idea where Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are going to come into play for the Avengers. As far as I know, they've never been an Avengers thing. They're they're part of the X-Men series. So I mean, I know Marvel and DC, they always do their whole Marvel cross dimension with other Marvel, DC cross dimensional cross stories or whatever I'd say, not to mention with other DC. They do the cross stories. They mix, they match, and meet up. Like later on in another later Avengers comic book series, Wolverine was an Avenger at some point. Spider-Man becomes an Avenger at some point, and things like that. So they mix and match some of their characters depending. But I have no idea why those two characters are in the actual Avengers movie. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But it'll
be interesting.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm kind of interested to see where Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch have, and what kind of part they will play in the movie. What I'd love to see is I know Marvel's also coming out with another X-Men movie called Days of Future Past, where they're mixing we'll just call them the more current cast of the X-Men from like 1, 2, and 3 that are left after some of the people died. Yeah, they have the more current cast, and then they're having the cast from the X-Men Last Stand, which was set back in the 80s when a bunch of them were younger. They're apparently doing a time travel thing where the old group meets the older people meet the younger people. That's really hard to talk about in ways of like, blah, blah. What? Anyway, time travel, and it does happen. That kind of thing does happen in the comic books. They're introducing the character of Forge, who is a time traveling mutant. So,
oh boy,
he actually comes from the future. But yeah, so it's going to be a little twisted, but it seems like it might be entertaining to some degree. Still wasn't happy about X-Men Last Stand in the first place, so it kind of pisses me off that they're continuing things off of that. But I get but you know what, I tell you what, I'll use that. I'll save that as my rant for next week. All right?
Yeah.
I will bitch about some Marvel movies next week. So yeah. But that's the thing. That's the cast list so far on IMDb. So yeah, that's what we got for that. I think that's about it for normal topics, Reddit topics. I don't think I sent you anything else that was actually. I don't want to do the historical figure one. That wasn't that good. So I think we've just about covered all of those. So wait. Guys of Reddit. No, wait. Which one? What do we got? Wait. Which one? What? No. What? No. 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 Nah. That's not worth it. I think we've done enough Reddit. We usually only do one, so I think we've done enough Reddit.
Yeah, true.
How are we doing on time now? Because if we have a little bit of time, I kind of want to throw some Would You Rathers at you.
Okay.
Yeah, we got time for
about
a handful. Okay, so this is the Would You Rather app on my Android phone.
Oh, nice.
My Galaxy S3, also not sponsored by Samsung or Sprint, thank God for that. Okay, this is actually appropriate considering it's October and Halloween is coming up.
Halloween.
Would you rather toilet paper a house or egg a house?
Toilet paper.
I'm going to go with egg. It just seems like it might be less trouble to clean up if it rains. I mean, I don't want to be a complete dick, because wet toilet paper, having to clean that up. Ugh.
Yeah,
So-
but my thought is that egg might actually stain.
Works for me. I'm still being a dick either way.
Well, yeah.
So, but if it rains at night, then not so much. I'm going to go with egg. And 56% agree with me. I am part of the 56%.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Would you rather be a cowboy or an Indian?
Cowboy.
That's a tough one. I'd say Indian because I've always wanted to bang an Indian chick and that'd give me a better opportunity.
Ooh, nice.
And I like bows and arrows better than I like guns, but at the same time, being a cowboy would give me a gun and a horse. You know what? I'm going to pick Indian. Apparently, you win this one with a 69%.
Oh, I'm at 69.
About time you got one. When you walk into a room, would you rather have everybody stare awkwardly or have everyone look away in disgust? Well, honestly, I'm used to the look away in disgust already, so
I'll go with the stared at me awkwardly.
Alright, I'm going with looking disgust. Oh, wow. No, okay, so 87% says stare awkwardly.
I'll take the awkward stares.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather spend Monday to Saturday knocking down the wall off... Wait, I think that's spelled wrong. Knocking down the wall... What? Okay. Hold on. I get where this is going. I think they worded it wrong.
Oh.
Would you rather spend Monday to Saturday knocking down... I'm guessing it's supposed to be the Great Wall of China for the rest of your life, so you'd only get Sundays off, or never be able to leave your bedroom? So, knock down the Great Wall of China for 6 out of 7 days of the week for the rest of your life, or, never leave your bedroom.
Depends on how big my bedroom is.
Depends on if I've got a harem in my room. But you know what? When it comes down to it, I spend a lot of time in my bedroom because that's where my computer, my TV, and my bed are. So, bedroom. Hey, 55%.
You need a living room.
I do have a living room. I just don't live in it.
Oh.
I don't know why it's called a living room. I spend most of my time living in my bedroom because that's where my computer, my TV, and my bed are. I spend a quarter of my day in my bed. I spend the other 16 hours generally doing stuff on my computer or punching donkeys, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no,
hold on.
Oh.
Actually, go ahead.
I was gonna say, my answer depends on how big my bedroom is.
Let's go with this. Your actual bedroom that you have now.
I'll take the Great Wall of China.
You should be buff as hell by the end of that.
Damn straight.
So, okay, would you rather play Skyrim or Modern Warfare 3?
Skyrim.
No. And we win on this one, 65%.
Damn straight.
Okay, would you rather be Aquaman or be the Human Torch?
I like fire.
Me too. Human Torch. Nobody wants to be Aquaman. Aquaman doesn't want to be Aquaman.
Not really.
Yeah, we win by 68%. Okay.
One more percent will be at...
Ooh, yikes. This one's a bit brutal here. They get like that sometimes. Would you rather pull all of your toenails out or pull all of your hair out? I think that the toenails would hurt more, honestly.
But they would grow back quicker.
Well, but still, it would hurt more. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm going with the hair. As much as I like my long hair, gotta go with the hair, man.
It depends on how things get pulled out.
Also, if they bleed. So.
Yeah, you know what? Shoot. Pull my hair out.
Yep, 61% agrees with us on that one. Would you rather be the head chief on a luxury cruise liner or be the head chief in the White House? At this point,
cruise liner.
Yeah, at this point, cruise liner.
I do not want to be the dude.
Wow, we lost out. 44%.
Well, maybe they think they can do a better job than...
This one's a tough one.
Really?
Would you rather cure cancer or make first contact with an alien race? I know, right? That's a tough one.
Oh.
I don't even know what I want to answer on this one. I love the idea of both, really. I'd love to cure cancer, because, I've lost a few people to cancer. I know you have, too. But making first... You know what? I am going to go with make first contact with an alien race, because they might have the cure for cancer.
Exactly.
And if we make a good first contact, we can get it. Make first contact.
Yep.
Wow. You stupid people. 67% said cure cancer.
Well...
We could have done both. But now we'll never get a chance to.
You know what? We probably will be the people that actually pull that off.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Then we'll fail too. Okay.
Well...
Would you rather...
It wouldn't be us unless we didn't fail somehow.
Absolutely. Would you rather produce a low-budget film with your best friends and have the time of your life, or produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you detest and make a ton of money?
I'm going to say I'll make a low-budget film with my buds.
I can appreciate that. I kind of want to do that too, but I'm also greedy. So I'm going to go with the big blockbuster and make a lot of money, because when it comes down to it, then I can take some of that money and put it towards a low-budget film and make it a little bit better even. And still hang out on my butt. So
it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, yeah, sure, I had to spend the first movie with a bunch of dicks, but I make a lot of money. It's a blockbuster, and my name goes out in history, which means a lot of people will come and see the B-class movie.
Yeah, true.
So, let's see here. Would you rather store all your photos on Facebook or store all your photos on Flickr?
Neither.
Yeah. Moving on. Would you rather go to a gunfight?
That's why I build a server.
Yeah. Would you rather go to a gunfight with a pellet pistol or go to a knife fight with a butter knife? I'm going to put my money on me and with a butter knife in the knife fight.
Butter knife.
67% agree with this, because I can still do damage.
Yep.
Oof. Okay. Now here's a sick one.
Oh,
Would
boy.
you rather eat a rancid mixture of rotten egg and old fish, or bathe naked in vomit?
You know what? I would probably bathe naked and vomit.
You mean 61% of the other people that have answered this question. Oh, crap. Here's a tough one, too. Would you rather own a lightsaber or be able to use the Force?
Force. Hands down.
I'm with you on that one, because if you're able to use the Force, based on how it goes in Star Wars, once you have the Force can actually guide you on how to make a lightsaber.
Exactly.
So, Force it is. Also, we're nerds. 79% said Force.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. Would you rather have a personal chef or have a personal masseuse?
Masseuse.
Yeah, because if I pick chef, I just get fatter. So, masseuse. And you might get lucky, it might be a girl.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking I already know how to cook. Thank you.
Yeah, I can cook too, so it's all good. Apparently, we're the smart ones, and a 46% here. If you were a screen character in real life, would you rather be James Bond or Doctor Who?
Bond.
Bond. Along with 65% others. Let's see here. What would you rather do? Check your email first every morning, check your social network first every morning. That's stupid, but I'll go with email, because screw social networking.
Email.
Yeah. I mean, I'll check social networking for the cast, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make this one the last one because, because. Would you rather lose both your arms or lose both your legs? Yeah, that's a tricky one, isn't it?
Legs.
I'm with you on that one. You and I, we both do a lot of things that can require us to work with our hands. You with the computers, me with writing. I'd hate to lose my hands.
Well, I was going to say, if I lose my hands, I can't build new legs.
That's true, I suppose. I'd hate to see you actually build legs. But yeah, but 77% agree with us on that. And for me, if I lost my hands, I couldn't jerk my shit. So...
See, but that's when you get a really hot girl who feels bad for you.
Yeah, but then I don't get to squeeze her boobies if I don't have hands. If I lose my legs, I still got my junk, so and I can still play with it because I have my arms and hands. You know? So it's all good. Legs it is, and then yeah, I'll help you build us both a new set of legs and all that stuff.
Sweet.
All right, so that is it. That is it for that mess of things.
That was
random.
Yes.
I love it.
Random and interesting.
Ever so slightly. Okay, so let's hope that good news happens in the next week, so we can have stuff interesting to talk about next week.
Yeah.
We might do something a little different next week with the recording process to make the viewing process a little bit more entertaining, perhaps. But we're not promising jack shit. So, in the meantime, thanks again for all the lovely invisible people. I assume they're lovely. I want to think they're lovely.
Well,
I think only beautiful people listen to us.
I hope they're lovely.
Yeah.
They probably at least think they're lovely.
I think they are too. For now. Let's see them.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. With all the invisible people that actually put up with our shit each week thus far, which I doubt anybody's actually put up with our shit each week thus far. But whatever. For those who keep coming back, thank you.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Thank you for listening, and you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, which the hell ever. And remember, wrap your Jimmy.